Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I need to have a transparent moment. Okay. Um I'm supposed to start work on Monday. I don't want to go to work. Like I don't want to go to work. Okay, hold on. Let me clarify. I don't want to go to work doing what this job is for. I don't want to do that. It's not in my wheelhouse. It's nothing that I've ever had a passion for. It's nothing that I ever thought about doing. The only reason that I accepted the job is because it is the first job that I've been offered here in Texas that majoritively, is that a word? Majority? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. For the most part. Golly, okay? For the most part, it aligns with my schedule with Miss Ava. And I gotta have some money to pay my bills, okay? The way the people be going on, be talking about people getting evictions and stuff like that, baby, I've never had one and don't intend on having any kind of eviction, none of that, okay? So I gotta pay my bills. I gotta be a responsible adult, okay? So that's why I took the job. But I don't want to go. That's not what I want to do. I realized this morning that with all of my heart, I want to stay home and create content. That's it. I literally want to be a full-time content creator. I'm delusional a little bit, okay? And I admit that. I tell anybody that up front. I'm delusional in a lot of things. And a lot of times that delusion has come to pass. That delusion has come to life. Okay? But I am delusional. I believe that I have what it takes to create content on my own terms, what I want to talk about, what I want to do, where I want to go, and that these companies will pay me for it. These companies will pay me for my opinion. These companies will pay me for my thoughts. These companies will pay me for being me. Now, I know on some of these platforms, the content creators rely on their supporters and their followers to give them money, right? We see with the, throwing gifts. We see with the subscriptions. We see with the cash apps for whatever the situation may be, whether they're paying to drop somebody or paying to send, a nasty message and they want you to read it out loud. They're relying on the supporters. I don't want to have to rely on my supporters to send me $5 for this, or, I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for the ones that see the value in me and say, hey, I want to sow into what you have going on. But I want these companies that have the budget, that they're not checking their ledger at the end of the week to see how much money they got left and then have to decide which bill they're going to pay. I want the companies to pay me. I want them to reach out to me and say, hey, Patty, we see your content. We like your vibe. We like what you're doing in the community that you have. We want to pay you $3,000 this month to film 5 pieces of content. We're going to send you the products that we want you to talk about. And we're going to pay you a couple $1,000s this month for that. That's what I want. I'm delusional enough to think that I can have that. I don't want to go to work on Monday. I don't want to go clock in on nobody's job. I don't want to sit through nobody's training. Am I going to do it if I have to? Absolutely. I'm an adult. I have responsibilities. I have a child that is dependent on me. I got to keep a roof over our head. I got to keep us, being able to ride in a car and not have to catch a bus or you know what I'm saying, thumb a ride. Not having to walk. Okay? So I'm going to do what I have to do as a responsible adult. But do I want to do it? No, I don't. Am I going to be the best at it? Absolutely. I'm going to be the very best at what they're going to pay me to do. But do I want to do it? Is that me? Is that who I am as a person? No. I don't know who calling me from Hawaii. Lord, let them leave a message and it be a brand saying they want to pay me to come to their resort and stay for a week and do a review. All expenses paid. And they going to pay me a nice little sum. See, I'm that delusional. I'm going to talk to God and I'm going to tell him what I want. And even though he might not give me exactly what I asked for, but even if it goes a couple of tiers down from that, guess what? It's still on the right track. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Will I go if I have to? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to go if I have to. But I'm praying that the Lord will put something else in place. And I know it's a tight deadline because, baby, it's already Friday. But you know what? The Lord is all seeing, all knowing, all powerful. So he can do whatever he want to do, when he want to do it, how he want to do it. Okay. And I acknowledge that. So Lord, do your big one. Okay. Because I don't want to go Monday. I don't want to go. Okay, thank y'all for letting me get that off my chest. Now I can go get my oil changed. Whew, being an adult is so ghetto.